doing work around the world. So first, to kick us off, I want to introduce Roger Terron, who is the CFO of the Friends of the Underline project here in Miami, building a linear park underneath Miami's Metro Rail. So I'll turn it over to Roger, and he's going to give us a brief overview of the project, and then we'll hear from our other panelists, and going to take any questions you all have for this group as well. Thanks.
Great. Hey, thanks, Chris. So as Chris mentioned, my name is Roger Terron, and I'm the treasurer, actually, and one of the directors, founding treasurer of Friends of the Underline. And we are building a linear park that, if you're familiar with Miami, travels along the Metro Rail from the south bank of the Miami River down to the Day train station near Dayland. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of the project, and I can tell you a little bit more about it as we go. So this is an illustration, and as you see, we've tabbed it as the longest under-rail urban trail and canvas for artistic expression directly connected to transit. So we just wanted to be the best at something, and it took us a few words, but we got there. The Underline is going to run the 10-mile route, the southern leg of the Metro Rail. The park itself is on the ground, and it occupies the right-of-way all along the Metro Rail. It intersects with all of the stations along the southern end of the Metro Rail. And one of the things that we hope the Underline is going to be is the spine of an interconnected series of cycling and pedestrian trails around the county. Perfect, thanks. No, perfect. And if you notice, there are marked trails here that are solid lined. These are trails that are already in existence, such as out on the Key and down along Main Highway and Old Cutler. And you can see that the Underline is right in the middle of all this. Oops, sorry. We pass a number of stations, 8 stations down the trail, and what will end up happening is that our separated bike trail and pedestrian trails and park spaces is going to intersect with each one of the stations on the southern leg. Here are some examples. New York has the High Line, which is basically a small railroad right-of-way built on top of an old elevated rail. Atlanta has just opened the first leg of the Belt Line, and the Belt Line is going to be about a 22-mile circuit around Atlanta. Just spoke to one of